Welcome to the first look at Scale Up, the annual gathering built by people who actually build. I'm here with the founders, Justin Fortier and Graham Peck, and today we're going to break down what Scale Up is, why it matters, and what you can expect when you walk through those doors. My name is Raheel S. Malik, founder and CEO of First Gen Agency, and I am honored to be your inaugural MC for Scale Up, coming to you April 28th through the 30th at the Hard Rock Hotel in San Diego. So let's dive right in. Graham, what is Scale Up?
Scale Up Summit is going to be an awesome gathering of digital agency and consultancy owners and leadership teams that happens over those 2.5 days in San Diego next spring. And we're super excited to welcome everybody there.
Awesome. Justin, I believe you and Graham both had the idea for Scale Up together. What's the origin story, man? Where did this come from?
Yeah, great question. So Graham and I were in Orlando. We were at a really great conference called Scaling New Heights, put on by the Woodard Group. They're a fantastic consulting group for scaling and growing your accounting and bookkeeping, ironically enough. It was for one of our SaaS products. Graham and I took a look at what Woodard's doing and says, why isn't there a consultancy who helps digital agencies with best practices, with go-to-market, with scaling their business? So we created a consultancy called Developer, DVLPR. Graham had bought a great domain years ago.
Awesome.
And we're like, yeah, we could use this.
How did that not get bought before?
Right.
I don't know.
So we took a look at that conference and we said, man, this could exist in the digital agency world and allow our friends who have agencies as well, our competitors even, we were okay with that because we want this group to grow. And we realized that this is an opportunity for us to bring this experience back to that group. So we thought, what happens when you put the CTOs, the CEOs, and everybody all in the same room with the partners, with the potential acquirers? So our goal was to bring them together, help them with best practices, help them develop those processes and systems that we learned over the years the hard way, and then help them scale to sale.
That's amazing. And God, what a time to do it. But the audience might not know, right? So why Scale Up? Why now?
This is a pretty interesting time, if we all
100%.
agree on that.
Yeah.
Especially as a digital agency. Watching our group, we have our agency, we exited our agency this year, and we are now watching the next iteration of talent come in with AI, and we're watching how that's completely changed the way that we approach our clients, the solutions we're providing. And really, there's kind of a lot of folks doing a lot of different things. And we thought maybe this was a chance for us all to connect and say, what is the best practice out there when it comes to implementing agentic workflows or creating content with generative AI? Yeah. What are we all doing together? And let's make sure we're doing things safe and in our clients' best interest.
And I think that there's a lot of agencies, a lot of our agency peers these days are afraid of those technologies and afraid that those technologies will take out our businesses like ours. And we want to be open and transparent and embrace those new styles of working, new ways of working, new tooling to deliver well for our clients. And we think that by doing that, it actually represents a growth opportunity for businesses like ours, for digital agencies, rather than it being a scary thing.
Yeah, and to be clear, if they don't embrace it,
then it may be bad news.
It's adapt or die or adapt and thrive, right?
That's right.
Correct.
And that's what you have to do. And one of the most interesting things that we have talked about off camera was this concept of what took you 13 years to exit, right? What if we can help the next person do it in half, do it in less than half, right? So really powerful stuff. I am so excited to be your MC, and as your MC, let me walk through what the actual experience is going to happen across those 3 some odd days. So let's call it, on the first half of this conference is all about scaling. Systems, process, technology, vision, right? What are the tools you need in your toolbox to get to that next level? After that, let's talk money and the sale, right? Learn directly from the buyers and acquirers of business that are going to give you the keys to the castle on what they look for before their next acquisition, so you can be that much more armed when you're ready to sell or scale. At the end of the day, it's going to be up to you, the type of community and how deep you build, but we are going to set the stage and make it easy for you. So to that point, fellas, who should be in the room?
Yeah, anybody who's putting together or who runs or operates an agency or professional services business in the digital industry. So we want CEOs, CTOs, and COOs of digital agencies who are going to be reinvigorated and excited about this next chapter in the digital agency world.
From companies like software development companies, software design companies, cybersecurity service firms. Again, the whole goal is here primarily around digital service businesses and consultancies, or agencies and consultancies. In addition to that, we're going to have some awesome partners there for you, where you can learn about great new tools, interact with companies that are building awesome AI options, as well as operational tools to help you grow, scale, and build efficiency inside your digital agency or consultancy.
Amazing.
I'm really excited for those partners to be there, because as a CTO, I always wanted to have that conversation with those partners and say, the tools you're building for us, let's talk about it. Listen to my voice.
Here's how we use them. Here's how we want to be able to use them. There will be opportunities.
Here's the barriers. Here's the blockers. Like, have you thought about this? Right.
I'm excited for that.
That's amazing. Well, I think it's going to be a heck of a show. I can't wait to be the MC. This is Scale Up. If you want to grow, if you want to level up your leadership, if you want to scale your business, this is where you need to be. I'm Raheel S. Malik, and we'll see you at Scale Up. Because you stuck around here till the end, we've got a special prize for you, a promo code, a discount that no one else has. Click the link below, scan the QR code, and get ready to scale at Scale Up.